2 months ago, I predicted Ceeday's return. But despite all this, I think that we will hear something from Ceeday again soon. Based on his strategic returns and his silence for almost a year, we're bound to probably hear something around the new year. And one day after this, Ceeday returned. I decided to scrap my initial video theorizing on why he kept disappearing and called it a day. But now, it has been 2 months again since his return. And I actually predicted this as well. Want to know how? Keep watching. First of all, let's start off with what happened to Ceeday. After Ceeday did his final livestream on the 1st of December in 2020 and uploaded his last actual video in February of 2020, YouTubers started speculating on his whereabouts.
However, when we pose the question of what happened to Ceeday, we've been blessed to have an almost word-for-word reasoning for his disappearance. He simply lost interest in the game he was playing, and as a result, the content had ceased.
And Noah also uploaded a video explaining what he was up to at the time.
I should break the news about where he really is. And the truth, he's in his house. He's doing nothing. He's playing Destiny.
But there wasn't an official statement from Ceeday. That was until he uploaded his return video on the 26th of December in 2021, a year after his last disappearance. In this video he explained that he wasn't thinking about uploading a video because of all of the issues in the world.
And I don't know about y'all, but while the world is literally ending in front of us, the last thing on my mind is, hey yo, when am I gonna drop this new Fortnite video?
Talked about his hate for Chapter 2.
Can we please, as a community, just act like Chapter 2 didn't happen?
And on top of that, he was falling out of love with YouTube.
And obviously that wasn't all of it. It was apparent that I was falling out of love with YouTube and making videos and stuff like that.
Now okay, the explanation had a few logical flaws, like not uploading because of events happening in the world, but it seemed like a genuine apology and reasonable explanation. I had this video ready to upload, and I decided on scrapping it because of this statement. But something you should never scrap is your plan to learn new skills. That is because I'm proud to announce that this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Now Skillshare can help you make your 2022 a year of new learning, growth and connection through creativity. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes, so invest in yourself and your personal growth. Is there a specific skill you want to learn? Well, Skillshare is the perfect place to start. In fact, my personal favorite is the Productivity Masterclass by Ali Abdaal, because he is one of my favorite YouTubers. But there are many more classes for you guys, like how to edit a video, to graphic design, freelancing, and much more for aspiring YouTubers. But it gets even better. The first 1,000 people to use my link in the description box down below will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare Premium. That means you can just learn things for a month for free. So what are you actually waiting for? Click the link in the top of the description and sign up. However, Ceeday has now been missing for 2 months again. And even though we know why, with him warning us for these rough patches as well, we still have no explanation for why he just suddenly disappears without saying anything or updating us. But after doing some research, I have figured out why. Ceeday is a smart man and the definition of a great YouTuber. He knows how to keep the hype surrounding him and leaves viewers wanting more videos after every upload. In fact, he has made more use of this skill than you think. Ceeday likes to disappear, everybody knows that, but always returns at the right times. To show you what I mean, let's start at his first disappearance in 2018.
In mid-2018, Ceeday would disappear for 1 week, then 2 weeks, then 3 weeks without uploading a video, resulting in a vast quantity of questions from his fan base. Who else keeps checking on his channel or community to see if he's uploaded or said something?
As you could see, he gained a lot of attention from suddenly just disappearing for a month, and it made viewers return to his channel daily to check for new videos. Ceeday definitely noticed this, and I think that it was the main reason for his other major disappearances. There were 4 important disappearances in total. The first one that we already discussed, the second one in September of 2019, the third one in February of 2020, and the most recent one in December of 2021, of course. We continue our research with a look at his second disappearance. This disappearance took place in the beginning of September in 2019 after 2 Minecraft videos, already showing that he was sick of playing Fortnite, but those 2 videos did worse than his regular Fortnite uploads. This probably resulted in him rethinking the future of his channel, as he had to decide between maximum views or his mental health, and made him decide on his return to Fortnite with a complete channel revamp. Not only did he disappear, he also blacked out his channel to get people talking about him again, and it would make for a more spectacular revamp. At that point, he was at his lowest monthly views in quite some time and lost 40,000 subscribers in 1 month. But the strategy was worth it. His return took a little bit longer than expected.
Like I said, it was only supposed to last for 1 day, but I'm just now uploading January 9th, I think, and people think I've either died, quit, got hacked, kidnapped by Tfue, or I was gonna start dropping music like KSI.
But he came back with incredible success. He instantly gained 100,000 subscribers in a month and got back to his regular monthly views. However, his distaste for the game continued, and he ultimately disappeared again a month later, with no sign of returning. So why did he not make a final goodbye video? Ceeday made up his mind. He was not going to upload anymore. However, he wanted to keep the passive income stream going. When you're used to making this much money, you want to find a way to keep it going. The sudden disappearance seemed to work again. His views were halved, as expected, but he was still making around $68,000 per month from YouTube alone. But in June, this started to decline. $64,000, $52,000, $32,000. And ultimately only $24,000. Now this is still a lot of money, but when these views keep declining in a downward trend, then he would soon become less relevant and lose even more views. Now this is where Ceeday intentionally keeps his mystery alive. In August of 2020, when his views were one of the lowest he had ever seen, he posted an Instagram story explaining his lack of uploads.
It would only be after 6 months of complete silence that Ceeday would post an Instagram story explaining his lack of uploads. Can confirm this will 100% be my last Fortnite video.
He promised Fall Guys streams and most importantly, his last ever Fortnite video. But making a final Fortnite video was never his plan. Why end a passive income stream when the mystery and suspense is what will keep him relevant forever? Making a final goodbye video gives people closure and lets them move on. Hence the lack of this final video. This Instagram post didn't necessarily impact his YouTube views a lot, but in December of 2020, 10 months after his disappearance, he did a livestream reacting to the Fortnite Galactus event. Now this was smart. He didn't have to play Fortnite, but still reap the benefits of his return, gaining 50,000 subscribers that month and almost doubling his views. In this livestream he spoke about the unlikeliness of future uploads and that he didn't like any other games.
For the future of me uploading, it's looking grim. I don't know, depends on what they do with Season 5, because besides Fortnite, there aren't any other games that are fun enough to, make content on.
But if he had ended it there, people would have gotten closure, ending the suspense. So he said this.
To be honest, I might stream the next one. I don't see why not.
This gave viewers a reason to stick around again, as he couldn't see a reason why he would not livestream the next event. The only thing is, he never did. And this has now caught up to him. His views halved again in August and have now steadied out, resulting in his $14,000 monthly income. But despite all this, I think that we will hear something from Ceeday again soon. Based on his strategic returns and his silence for almost a year, we're bound to probably hear something around the new year. And that is exactly what happened after I made this original video. He made a return and look at his views now. 30 million in both December and January. Yes, those 2 months netted him around $250,000. And what did he do after his last chance? He disappeared without saying a single word or giving any updates. Once again, applying his strategy. Besides this, there are more clues hinting towards this plan of action. He already said in his statement that he had no intention of returning before, and he has an expensive taste for clothing and cars, purchasing an Audi R8 between $150,000 and $200,000, while also rocking Adidas NMD Pharrell Human Races worth around $1,000. A lifestyle he can't keep up without a solid stream of income. Now of course there has been a lot of speculation on his whereabouts again in the comments. Some saying we have to wait 6 months, some say it is stress, and others say it is because he's waiting to get a new microphone. But most see through his strategy of making this passive income, ignoring his original explanation. However, I think that Ceeday already regrets coming back to Fortnite and YouTube. He said that you will eventually fall out of love with something if you do it for a long time, and that is completely true. Before I started making these videos, I hated playing Fortnite. So I eventually switched to a different style of content, and it worked. I now have my passion for YouTube back. But Ceeday on the other hand returned with a video explaining why he left, and then proceeded to play Fortnite again in the same video, ignoring his own reasoning for disappearing. If you didn't like the entirety of Chapter 2, then it might just be because you no longer like the game. And we might finally see that now. Chapter 3 was completely fresh for casual content, and even brought back Tilted Towers, something he would 100% enjoy, but he didn't make a video on it. I think this says enough. Now Now don't get me wrong, what he's doing isn't a terrible thing to do. I would definitely do the same. He's probably using this passive income and time to think about his next step. And who knows what's going on behind the scenes. He might need this money for more than just cars and clothing. But boys and girls, he will come back. It might take months, it might take another game, but expect a mystery from now on. Because now you finally have an answer on why you will never have an answer. Now this was the video on why Ceeday keeps disappearing. If you enjoyed it, then please leave a like on it, subscribe if you're new, and I hope you have an amazing day.